Welcome back to Project 94 for another diecast review, and check this out, guys. I'm going to try this for the first time. You guys have seen Spin Master Monster Jam diecast before on the channel, so this is not the first time, but it's going to be the first ever fresh out of the packaging review, just like we do with the NASCAR diecast you usually see on this channel. You know how we do the reviews of these, we take them out of the box, do our little review, and we do an individual paint scheme thing instead of just a collage, or not a collage, or it's like a cluster of different trucks like I did last time. I'm gonna try this out here. We're gonna do an individual review here. Here's Backwards Bob in the Obsession Racing chassis version. Backwards Bob truck. Really, really cool. I really like this truck. I've been wanting this truck for like 3-4 years, and I finally got it on the Obsession Racing chassis. And what you guys are probably, you guys probably don't follow this if you guys are normal viewers on the channel. What's Obsession Racing? Obsession Racing was a monster truck team. I don't remember the drivers' names. I think it was like, their last name was, I think, was it Swanson or something like that. I'm sorry, I have not been in Monster Jam for a while. I just wanted to get a couple trucks. I always just collect a couple of trucks. I don't like collect every single truck like I used to. Now I just kind of get them here and there. But this is one of those trucks I decided to pick up with 2 other trucks that I got that might get videos, depending on how successful this video is. Really, really cool truck. And if you guys are wondering what wave this is in, this is a Retro Rebels truck. Let me see if I can lift the box here. Retro Rebels, and it is part of... Does the box say what wave this is? Let me turn it around. I don't think so. I don't see it. But anyways, this is still a cool truck. And I'm wondering what this truck is going to come with. It doesn't look like it came with any extra trinkets. Maybe it was supposed to. Oh, well. We'll see if it comes with at least a poster or something. We'll see what this truck comes with. I know you guys are here to see the review of the truck first and foremost, but let's just see what we get with this one. Okay. Digging in. Boom. Oh, there goes the box. Definitely not going to be using that again. Yay, here's the truck. And let's see, I think we only got a little name tag, and I think that's it. No poster, no crush car, nothing. So, toss the box. There we go. The little name tag it came with, who cares? And here is the truck. So, yeah, no crush car or ramp with this one. But hey, at least we got ourselves a high-quality diecast produced on a high-quality mold at a cheap price. That's all I'm asking you guys. Man, this is such a cool truck. So finally have Backwards Bob. Check this out. I really like it. And you guys are going to get used to this. Higher quality, better clear coat. Just such a high quality product right here. This is Backwards Bob. And you guys, if you guys don't know about this truck, this is one of those trucks that debuted in an Encore years ago. This is one of these trucks that was brand new. And it's been a really iconic truck since. It's had a couple iconic moments. And this is a childhood truck for me. I've loved this truck since I was a kid. I love Backwards Bob. And it came back in Monster Jam Steel Titans 2, which was really, really awesome to see. And now I got the diecast of it that I've been so badly wanting. I do have the Hot Wheels version of this truck. But man, the Spin Master one is just on another level. BKT wheels, the Obsession Racing chassis. And yes, this is the second release of this truck. I was not able to find the first. But hey, man, at least I got this one, at least some form of this truck, because I really wanted it. And man, I finally have it in my collection here. So we're going to get to the review of this truck. And because it's a backwards, and the whole gimmick with this truck is the body is actually put on backwards. The chassis is forward, of course, because you can't just drive backwards and see where you're going. The body is actually flipped backwards. And of course, the windshield is put where the back window would be. And it's a little bit hard to see with those windows, those back windows covered up right there. You can't really see very well. So that's why it was a struggle for the drivers back then who have driven this truck. But yeah, it's a backwards body, and it's coming right at you. So we're going to look at it from the front here. So here's the nose, or the back end of this truck, which is now the front because it's backwards body. Get it? That's one thing the Hot Wheels of this never did, and I noticed it when I was a kid. It's like, why is the body not mounted on right? And they finally properly mounted it on the truck backwards. So this is definitely one of the cooler castings that have been done by Spin Master here. So you got Here I Come, and Here I Come only appeared in the video games because the real life truck just had like a gray, fiberglass front end. It was just a transparent piece, but they put Here I Come on the front, so I like that. I like how they did that. And they got a front bar here to make sure like this thing stays stable, the metal don't bend or anything. Although I guarantee you this metal is way better than a lot of other diecast companies. You can even see like the driver's body, and it's like the arms, his chest. Like, you can see the driver. Yes, they mold drivers into these things, which is super awesome. Then, of course, got the front windshield, or in this case, for this truck on the back. It's just a crazy truck, guys. It's so awesome. Spin Master goes all out with this. They weren't just going to make a random, you know what, we'll just do a normal pickup truck with the front-facing body and paint it up to be like backwards Bob. No, they did not half-ass this truck. They literally went full-on. Like, try to make it like the real truck, and I really appreciate it. You got BKT right there, you got Monster Jam. Got Monster Jam right there. You got Backwards Bob with the arrows. We'll go over the paint scheme after we just look at the general stuff here. Here's the back, which is the front. Yeah, the headlights are a little crooked, but it is what it is, man. It's better than what Lionel has been giving us. I can guarantee you that. You got Backwards Bob, or just backwards with the character and the arrows. He is tied up. Looks like he's gonna get choked by the arrows. You have the roof of it with the arrows pointing. Man, this thing is just so iconic, man. Just an iconic truck. All around, man. They actually mounted this in a special way. Because usually, I think that, see that hole right there? I think that's where they usually, see that little yellow hole? That's usually where the bodies are mounted on. But no, it's actually attached somewhere in the front. So that's kind of interesting. So the paint scheme itself, it's a really, like, sky blue. It's not a Richard Petty blue, like you would probably imagine. But the color of the body is like a light blue. The arrows are yellow, dark blue, and of course got a really sky blue in the background. You got some question marks kind of going around the truck just here and here. Then, of course, the back, which, look at that, how cool it is. Just with that classic hood design. Such a cool truck, man. I know the graphics are a bit fuzzy. Kind of like what the issue with the NASCAR Authentics have now. But Spin Master's kind of always been like this. But hey, man, the decals are lined up properly and sized properly. And the mold is actually perfectly done. Got the hood, or the roof, I should say, with the arrows pointing. Yellow. It's got a bit of like a shiny effect to the yellow. It's not like just a plain yellow. It actually has like shiny effects to it. Not like to the paint, just to like the font style. The font style actually is really cool because not only you have like the shiny yellow, but the word backwards is legitimately backward. Like it literally is backward the whole other way. The only word that's perfectly facing the right way is Bob. Backwards is legitimately backwards. Now on this side of the truck, it actually has it. Oh, that's a cool detail. I didn't even notice that. This truck has been around for like 15 years. And I have never noticed that on this side, the word backward is backwards. And on this side, the backwards is actually forward. Oh, wow. And the Bob is reversed. Oh, so it's a split paint job. How many years? This truck has been like 15, 16, 17 years almost. And this truck is... I never knew that. Wow, guys. So you found it out with me. If you haven't ever heard of this truck before. Really cool. You got the guy's hands. He's pointing to both sides up here and then down here. Right where it's backwards and then where it has Bob. Then you got a picture of his face on the back, of course, with the shiny letters backwards. The arrow is pointing both ways. Just an iconic truck. And of course, we're going to look at the chassis because usually these are all black or chrome or whatever. This one's dark blue and yellow, just like the Obsession racing trucks were. If you guys remember, Obsessed and Obsession were a team of trucks. This is super awesome to get this truck, man. I really love this one. I really like it a lot. This truck I used to drive a lot in the video games. Like Steel Titans 2, I played with this truck a lot. Then on Urban Assault, I unlocked it, and I saw this as a kid. I was like, wow, this is a backwards truck. And of course, Path of Destruction, I also played with this truck on the game. I really like this truck. This is such a cool... And you can even see it, the engine molding is correct. It's right where it should be, because the chassis and everything is facing the right way. The only thing is the body is backwards because it's backwards bob. But yeah, guys, just once again, let me emphasize the level of detail these trucks have. This is almost, you go up to a monster truck in a pit party, this is exactly what the roll cage and engine looks like. Fantastic. I don't know how anyone can see this and be like, ah, that doesn't look like the real truck. This is a fantastic mold. How can somebody look at this and be like, it's not accurate? Unlike the PTC mold. This is fantastic. Awesome detail. I will continue to emphasize that video after video with these. And of course, BKTs. So even for like normal standard releases, we'll get BKTs. See, look at that. Look how awesome Spin Master is, guys. If you guys are looking for new diecasts to collect, definitely take a look around with the Spin Masters. I mean, especially this one. This is probably one of their best works that I've ever seen. Some of their best work I've ever seen from Spin Master. Like, the 3D bodies are nailed on these trucks. The paint schemes are pretty much spot on. They're getting the chrome Gravedigger made, which, yes, I have that truck. I don't know if I'm going to make a video on it. I don't know if I'm going to unbox it or not. I haven't decided yet. But, man, this is super cool, man. This is an awesome truck. To have it. I really like it. And the Obsession chassis colors, it's kind of a coincidence. It matches. So you know how the independent teams like have their chassis and they just put Feld bodies? This chassis actually fits the theme of this truck because it's blue and yellow. Honestly, that's kind of a coincidence that sort of worked out. So here's the front, back of the truck. Here's the bed, or not the bed. Nothing here because it's just a monster truck. Here's the right side. Here's the back front. Here's the hood, deck lid. Here's the roof. Here's the left side and the chassis. 2023. There it is. 2023 FMS Spin Master. And yes, it's put together with screws. And yeah, guys, a little comparison once again with the NASCARs. Comparing that is almost uncomparable. And then, even though this diecast here is this is a good example, not a lot of errors, pretty much almost as good as you can get with the NASCAR diecast. So yeah, you can't really compare that, but you know, just comparing it anyway, NASCAR diecast against monster truck. And we get a look at what PTC mold $5 gives you versus Spin Master $5. Oh boy. Not even close. Oh, not even close. Quality-wise, I mean, look at that. Not even close. This needs to be its own video, man. I'm just bringing it up just because I want to, but, like, dude. Yeah, guys, you gotta understand. These Spin Master trucks are just as good as Diecast can get in the 2020s. No other company has been able to do this level. I'm done. I've already said enough about this company. You guys get it. Backwards Bob, a childhood truck. I really love it. It's just such a cool truck. It's so sad that this truck no longer runs. Maybe Feld will bring it back, but Feld doesn't do many things right, so we probably won't get this truck back. We might get Bulldozer. We might get some other retro trucks in there. What do you guys think of this? If you like these monster truck reviews, please let me know which trucks you'd like to see on there. And if I don't have a truck that you guys want me to review, I can go buy it. Or you guys can suggest any trucks, and if I have them, I can do the video. So thank you all for checking out this diecast review. Comment, like, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next diecast review. I hope you guys enjoyed this monster truck Monster Jam diecast review. And always remember to make sure you know what you're doing when you're putting decals on your diecast. This diecast is a piece of art.